Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. We are currently trying very hard to get a caged catch, and for that I believe I need something squirming, which I can get in the mists around Warbly Juxta-Mare, but my terror is kind of screwed, so I think I'm going to have a look at going through Warbly Juxta-Mare and see if we can lower my terror somewhat, or do the story, which I did do a long time ago, but I can barely remember it, so let's do it again. Workers in neat uniforms guide your locomotive to rest. Tourist engines rest alongside trading engines, crew trading gossip and delicacies. Signs in block capitals make abundantly clear that this is a place for pleasure. We have two options: the mists of Walbury. Fog rises from below, seeping through the wooden slats of the dock. The crowds waiting in the queue begin to sing a watery, undulating tune of no discernible melody, so we can either join the songs of the mists. It rises from the crowd, spreading slowly. We can offer sanctuary aboard your train. Most of those queuing are unsettled by the mist. A few are frantic with terror. This will be a good recruitment opportunity. Or we can sell protective talismans to the crowd. Yes, terrifying mists. You have just the solution. Shall we join the Song of the Mists? Hopefully this doesn't give us more terror. Our terror has fallen. The song spills from your lips. There are no words in it, but as your voice rises with the others, there is a sense of belonging. Gradually, the mists ebb. The song stills. A woman exclaims with joy and holds up her right hand. The mists have left her a gift. A pink new finger sprouting beside her thumb. Oh, that's not good. How much is that loaded by? 75. Well, let's see if we can get in. Warbly Juxta-Mare dazzles like a Fabergé egg. Oh, my brain. I knew how to say it and then it just stalled. Lamp lit, rich brass and Britain in Baroque. In the distance, carnival music mixes with faint cheering. A queue twists and snarls along the dock. Visitors are not allowed to just stroll into the port. They must be admitted. Every fortnight, the Bureau of Entertainments holds a lottery to give out a number of pauper passes, which grant free admittance. The queue for these is long, but it's not the only way to get into the port. Though we can bypass the queue at the insistence of the authorities. A fox-jawed man, smartly dressed in cobalt, takes notice of you. He crooks a finger. First time visiting Warbly Juxta-Mare? Come on, come over then. The representative of the Bureau of Entertainments introduces himself. We are the Department of the Ministry of Public Decency, but we are entirely autonomous. We run this port for the benefit of weary travellers. He leads you past a queue that doesn't even bother to grumble. Yes, I know, queue jumping is terribly uncouth, but would you really rather be mingling with the proletariat when you could be enjoying our port? And I'm sure once you've seen what we have to offer, you'll need to come back again. He leads you to a fitting station. Everyone goes through this. There's a dress code. The Bureau of Entertainments wishes to encourage industrious captains to patronise the port. To this end, on a captain's first visit they are allowed in both without charge and without having to queue. The courtier is exquisitely attired. Burgundy tailcoat, cravat, broached vest, in iron and ink, breeches, boots and a smile like a shark. Periodically he checks a brass pocket watch, while his grin lengthens and diminishes in turns. He is here to supervise the attire of new visitors to the port. In Warbly, everyone dresses up in the heady styles of 50 years ago. The Bureau of Entertainment provides suitable attire for all visitors. What article of clothing are you going to base your choice of outfit around? So let's, I have read all of this before, and there's many videos of me doing this, so I think I'm just going to pick one and read that. Ooh. I think a dress shirt, one of both. Awaiting your attention are armories heaving with lace and leather, silk and cashmere, everything that ever lifted the envy of another. Wow, so many words that I'm not used to reading. The courtier deploys two gangly youths, both pale with eyes like the death of the day, sunset colours to complement their uniforms. I hope you won't mistake this for a common establishment, milady. Wear everything you want. There are no rules here. No matter what you do, it feels like the courtier's assistants are there first, whisking your picks away to resize for your frame. They tug and tease at collars, lace up corsets with grace, adjust folds and hems so that every angle cuts like a cruel word. When you finally dismiss the youths, the courtier considers you for a long moment. He turns to the wardrobe and hands you several garments, all your size. Once you are dressed, he dismisses you, shooing you into Warbly Juxta Mare. So we can only be here for so long before our clothes disintegrate. Well, we're going to write a port report. Those who are anybody and those who are nobody here come to relax. The port's comings and goings could be informative. In the face of candy floss, guards are let down. Presented with this much tea, defences are dropped. This should have been a good place to gather information. Unfortunately, the screams of the donkeys render eavesdropping impossible. Still, even by itself, a list of visitors is certainly worth something. We have a few options here. I am interested in ones that are going to lower my terror, I think. Let's explore a tiny lane bedecked with shops. A woman calls you over to a stall selling toffee something. They're a little too large to be apples. She assures you with a broad smile that of course they're apples. Maybe you haven't seen one recently and you can't recall how they look. Some of the toffee has fingerprints in. Still, that child, bedecked in frills, seems to be eating some without suffering any obvious harm. The longer you spend in Warbly Juxta Mare, the easier it is to spot the flaws in the facade. There, another detail. Not quite right. If I remember correctly, there's something to do with a weird cult? Something, a god fluke? Or something like that. The big thing that comes out of the mist is a god fluke, I think. Could be wrong though, obviously. My lore knowledge is getting better, but it's not quite there. We can succumb to the wiles of the rubbery lump seller. The wax paper cone brimming with rubbery lumps sounds just perfect. It tastes precisely as advertised. Hot, rubbery, faintly sweet, with a dashing of mirin and brown sugar, and an aftertaste reminiscent of roasted berries, like a memory of better days. You graze on a palmful of lumps before you put the rest away. My terror has fallen again? Let's stop at the charming tea room. Tea is always a good idea. In a universe of horrors, tea is never wrong. Your tea is tepid, sickly sweet. The room, bare concrete and naked flames, is barren save for muscular men clustered in tense discussion. Broken glass carpets the floor. Perhaps this wasn't the best choice in eateries. It appears traditional for patrons here to abscond with a piece of crockery, a mug, a delicate teacup, a saucer, whatever best reminds them of the tea room. As such, you do the same. No reason to be impolite. Oh, my clothes are thinning and tattered. They will not remain suitable attire much longer. Running out of time. I think we might be able to get one more in. It's a path to the beach. No trip to Warbly is complete without a jaunt along the beach. You should stroll down to the shore, where the mists wait in glittering coils. This is a beach. Of course, it is a beach. What else could it be? It's a stretch of pale particulates and rolling mists. The air smells of salt, and things that mummified in the sun, of cinnamon and licorice. It is pebbles and grains of blue glass, tendrils of something curious and organic, worm-like growths tufting through the sediment. This is exactly what beaches are. Let's walk down the beach. You promenade down the palish sand. Be careful where you step. Yeah, watch those tentacles. Oh no, we're scruffy. We can't be scruffy. That's just unacceptable. This section of the beach is unusually pallid. As you crunch along the sand, you discover this is because it is compromised of ground-up bones. All from birds and mice, as far as you can tell. That's not nice. Let's return to the arcade. Ponder that strange, unearthly taste. The residue persists from that last cup of tea, a flavour like roasted chestnuts, and the colour blue, like absinthe brewed in the belly of a star. It's not going to make my terror go up, is it? Because I'm really trying really hard to lower my terror right now. I think for the... Let's not do that yet. Let's just explore the shops again. Terror has fallen. Leave swiftly. Cold frissions down your spine, dragging your attention southwards. Oh dear, your clothes are in tatters. Your beautiful garments are nothing but rags now. Well-dressed onlookers gawk and giggle, whisper and point. You look bedraggled, shabby, and worst of all, unfashionable. So, what can we do? We can gain admittance by supplying... I just want to make sure this is the same as when I last got here, because before they just wanted crockery, if I remember correctly, but this time they seem to want uncanny specimens. Someone glued the ducks in one of the entertainments in the lanes. Many people won before anyone recognised the problem. The fair needs to replenish its stash of prizes. We can pay for entrance. Wow, 250 sovereigns, my god. We can use... Oh, our favour with the chairman. We can gain entry using crockery, or we can use permits. Okay, well, we've lowered my terror. Before I started recording, I bought some supplies and fuel. I guess I'm going to go back to fishing. I'm pretty sure this is the only way I can get something squirmings other than... well, I can get cage catches from going back to the reach, but I really don't want to. But if this keeps up, I'm going to have to, because I don't want to spend all of my episodes fishing. But for now, I think... I mean, part of me wants to speed this up. Another part of me wants to make you suffer. Do I have enough things that I could possibly talk about whilst randomly driving through the mists? Maybe. I mean, I could talk about the new Fallen London story. Yeah, but then again, if you haven't watched it. I mean, if you're watching this, there's a good chance you've watched the Fallen London story at this point, right? Either way, it's really bloody good. You get to play as the boatman. I mean, that's a really cool thing. Do I have the saying device? No, of course I don't. No, I took it off my ship, didn't I? Ah, music. Right, let's send out the bat. Or owl. Right, what do we just... What was that noise? Oh, it's a bloody fluke. It's a bloody fluke. Ah, run, 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 run away. Go away, go away. I want nothing to do with you, Mr. Fluke. We are friends here. Oh, there's the god Fluke. Here it is. A catch! Quick! Go, go, go! Oh, I think I can get cage catches off of those as well. Bull Cantankery, there we go, that's the name. Okay, we need to get to the warehouse, like, super quick. How did I manage to do, like, fish loads of times and not get that, and then this is the first time? I'm pretty sure it's an item in my inventory. There it is. Unidentifiable squirming. For reasons best known to yourself, you have plucked this from the sea of Warbly Juxta Mare. This thing is nimble. It will try to escape. Dispose of it swiftly at the lighthouse near Warbly Juxta Mare. I don't know how long I have. Oh, it's the Fluke. Bugger off. I'm using the oh dear. Oh dear. Ah, we crunched. I'm using the cheat of using the thrusters to go quicker. I know, I said I'd never do this. But why not? Oh, hard turn, hard turn, hard turn. It's back again. Bugger off, you fluky bastard. Quick, 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 quick. Okay. Haha. Right. Whew. The lighthouse looms on the mist like a pale candle. Its light burns a searing path, breaking through the wispy serration. I got stuck on that word last time. God damn it. Anyway, I've read this before. Let's... Let's offer the keepers an unidentifiable squirming. I really hope this gives us a cage catch. Rumours say that the keepers can tame the writhing appendages that speckle the misty sea. Yes! I'm so happy right now. The lugubrious keeper grunts with recognition when he sees your caged squirming. His whiskers twitch as he wets his lips. He pulls open the cage and hauls up a loop of the squirming to his mouth and bites down hard. Ugh. Oh god. Blood the colour of cheap inks run down his chops. He grunts again, this time in satisfaction. Begging your pardon, he disappears up the stairs leading into the tower. Some minutes later he returns carrying the supine squirming. It's as dry as a bone, as though drained. So we drained it. But either way, we now have the cage catch we need. So let's get the hell out of here and let's go back to London. And maybe I have enough time in this episode to do the next part of the story. I will see you in London, unless something horrible happens. What in the name of hell? Oh god, what is that? Why have I never seen this? They changed the artwork for Scribe Spincers? That thing's terrifying! Oh, Christ! Evasive maneuvers. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh no! Help! Help! Monitor! Help me! Monitor! Shoot it! Monitor, don't run away! Ministry monitor! Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it! Yes! Yes! I don't want to get hit by that. Oh, I don't want to be where I am right now. Hang on a minute. There's a horn! I forgot about that. I saw that everywhere. Holy crap. Why are Scribe Spincers so goddamn scary now? I'm kind of scared he's going to shoot me if I go near that. Yeah, you didn't look like that. You look different. Sorry about that, I brought you back. And then I remembered the horn thing, mid-combat. It's fine, don't worry. And I panicked. Ow, I really need to repair my ship. Where were we? London. We're almost there. I might as well have you join me now. While I am currently going back in. Yeah, when did I take so much damage? And when did they change the Scribe Spinster artwork? I feel... This is really bad. This is really bad. This is the whole reason. No. Okay. As morale suffers, mistakes occur. An error in the manifest, perhaps, or a spillage of fuel, or worse, a dangerous sky beast left inadequately secured. A screech from the hold, a rending of iron. The caged catch has escaped. There's only a 35% chance of success. I don't want it to be shot. There's a 57% chance. There's a good reason for the Sky Beast's agitation. It's extruding a second, smaller Sky Beast. Oh, thank God. I'm so happy. If I lost that cage catch, I would cry. I'd literally just like, nah, I'm done. The beast lowers its tones of affronted surprise, too distracted to reject your assistance. Several hours later, slick to the elbows with lurid amniotic fluids, you have 2 cage catches where once you had 1. I feel like my terror's gone up a lot. So all of those times that I managed to get my terror down, for naught. Thank you, Ministry Monitor. Much appreciated. I'm so glad that thing attacked me when I was right next to London. If that attacked me anywhere else, I would probably be dead right now. I do vaguely remember reading somewhere at some point, can't remember if it was a comment or if it was some sort of internet article or something, that when you do get attacked and you are near London or New Winchester or anywhere like that, the best course of action is to run towards the nearest friendly ship, because they will then attack it. And that makes your life easier. Right, let's bugger it. We made it. Huzzah! Right, how much time do I have? I think we have enough minutes. I think we have enough minutes. The Vagabond has managed to procure blueprints of the jail where Ratbite is being held. This is the whole reason we're here. We're doing the Vagabond storyline. Oh man, if we fail, I'm going to be really upset. Because I don't think I have enough. I'll have enough for 2 tries, I think. You sit down with the Vagabond and help turn his wild plans into something more feasible. Oh, thank God we succeeded first time. The game is with me. Your heist proceeds without a hitch. By its end, there is a smoking hole in the side of the jail from which inmates scatter. Most of the guards are still attempting to exit their command post, slowed by the tide of hours. And your caged catch, now uncaged, is rampaging in a manner likely to keep the rest of the guards thoroughly occupied. You and the Vagabond remove your disguises and burst into Ratbite's cell, dragging her from the smoke and the chaos. The Vagabond is racked with laughter as you return to the engine with Ratbite stumbling between you. Talk to Ratbite via conversation with the Vagabond. So, we can now talk to Ratbite, but the Vagabond's respect has grown for you. This is what I was trying to do. I was trying to raise his appreciation of me, his feelings towards me, because I want him to be friendly. I don't know why, but it's better that way, right? But let's see. That's not the button I wanted. Thank you, brain. I wanted officers. Talk to the Vagabond. And it's going to cost me 1 supply. Talk to Ratbite over dinner. The jails in London have a cavalier approach to provisioning prisoners. Once she's eaten, she'll tell you what she knows about quivers. You, Ratbite, and the Vagabond dine together. The Vagabond is laughing raucously, telling horrible jokes. Ratbite says little. She's gaunt, hollow-eyed, all sharp angles and scars. Quivers was obsessed with fairy tales, she tells you. He said there were some skylark signs scattered around the skies that no one knew the meaning of, not even the oldest skylarks. He believed they'd lead him right to the sugar-spun garden if he could translate them. She pulls a notebook from her pocket. He left this with me. He collected all the undeciphered signs except one. Last I heard, he was headed to Achilles to find it. Achilles. Oh, bugger. Does that mean we have to go to, Achilles? That is in Eleutheria. And I haven't been to Eleutheria in a very, very long time. But we do have a... I need to find the gate. Basically, I need to find the gate, and then everything will be fine. Oh, the Blue Kingdom. I remember this place. This place was horrible. Oh my god. I always forget it exists. I still haven't explored all of bloody Albion, but I'm getting there. Alright, so my main problem right now is that I don't have much money, which is... It seems to be a problem that's plaguing me really badly at the moment. But I should... I can either do more Smuggling. Probably a good idea. But for that I need money to do it. I could sell some of the things that are in my inventory. Like these selection of immaculate souls. I got those from the sea, so I may as well sell those for 500. Probably going to regret it, but never mind. That's set. That, you know what? That caged catch is going in the goddamn bank because I never have one when I need one. Everyone remember that's there. Next, actually, the next thing I'm going to do is put the assaying device on my bloody ship so I can finally interact with the assaying devices when they come. Put that there. Anything in here that I just can't use that I could probably sell? Maybe. How much bronze wood do we have here? 7. Do we have any prospects? Could I fit in a prospect? Literature for the Clockwork Sun. Do I have literature? No, is the answer to that question. What do I already have? Was it 5? I only had 4. Right. Most Serene Mausoleum. He wants 3 sets of nostalgic crockery. Problem being there is I'd have to find the Most Serene Mausoleum. Mausoleum lies to the southeast of London. I am running out of time, but southeast, here-ish. You know what? This episode may run a little bit longer, but I will try and speed this up because I want to try and get some money. Well, I need 3 crates. Nostalgic crockery. We need to go to the bazaar, the market, to buy some supplies. May as well be safe. And let's go see if I can find. That's a... I didn't repair my ship. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Reverse, reverse, reverse. I don't want to die because I was too dumb to remember to repair my damn ship. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Don't worry about this. It's just me. Ignore this completely. How do I repair my ship? Repair my locomotive. Oh, that was expensive. Oh god, let's not do that. Ever again. Right, southeast. How hard can this be? I am going to speed this up and not bore you with my talking until we find the most serene mausoleum. There we go. Got it right eventually. I will see you in a bit. God, the paintwork. Slight side note, who the hell are the Resurrectionists? I don't think I've ever seen that ship before. Oh, come on, I don't have time for distractions. The Resurrectionists haunt Memoramium, plundering its graves for corpse goods and cadavers. They sell the valuables to pawn shops and the bodies to disgraced scholars, deranged artists and grisly collectors. Investigate the bodies. A cabin has been packed with gravely sky ice to keep it cold. Corpses hang from a rail. This is disgusting. On Savage Secrets. A cabin has been opened to the cold for the better preservation of the dead. Resurrectionists keep their handful of corpses admirably catalogued. The old dangle with the old, the young hang with the young. A neat logbook records their provenance and items collected. Provenance. Damn it. Oh, I don't think that was worth the fight, but he had a, damn it, he had a rocket launcher, but either way, right, mausoleum. Here we are, the mausoleum. That was a very large graveyard. I wonder if the people of Sunless Skies miss the days of immortality underneath. I just leveled up. Nah, wonderful. Let's just hand in this. Not very much money, but we also have an invitation to pertinence. Maybe we should do that at some point. So. I don't want to buy more guns. I don't want to buy more guns. I need the money. Either way, thank you very much for watching this. Probably slightly longer. I don't know. After I've done the speedy uppy bits, it might be shorter. I don't know. But either way, thank you very much for joining me. We are one step closer to doing the Vagabond storyline. Hopefully we'll be going to Achilles next episode, assuming I can find my way into Eleutheria. But like, comment, subscribe, let me know your thing or comments are greatly appreciated. And as always, see you next time.